Shalom, shalom, shalom. It's Apostle Diaf Bakar here, represent FTL, Father Lamb Camp. Just walking through this park and just looking at some scriptures. And I was looking at Luke 21, as you can see here. And Luke 21 is like it's pretty much Luke's Luke's accountings of the same thing that was pretty much written in Matthew 24, and also it coincides with Mark 13, I believe. Mark 13. So Matthew 24, Mark 13, Luke 21. And there's a lot of good points. And they have different writing styles and different backgrounds. And they all have a different spirit, so they're approaching the same thing a little bit differently. But when you get into it, the way Luke writes, man, is really deep. And it says here, Luke 21, verse 7, and they asked him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be? And what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass? And he said, Take heed that ye be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and the time draweth near. So right off top, man, we got the false Jesus Christ, blasphemous image that the Edomites use that set up the Roman Catholics and Christians. And then you got all these different, sycophants, man, these weird ass demons that are possessed, mere men trying to masquerade as if they're a savior, whether they're a religious cult, politics, celebrities, some type of famous personality. You have many weirdos and bug outs of, all nations and tribes. You have these pseudo fake, false messiahs, man. Even in the medical field. And the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them. Don't go to them, man. When they're saying this is the medical cure, this will fix your problems. Sometimes they'll tell you that, the efficacy of something is undoubtable. That's why they'll shall deceive many, man. They're here to deceive many, man. Beginning with these Edomites and these heathens, and then the 2/3 idiots that are under both of them, because the 2/3 really are following the world. They're not following the Lamb. And Esau is following Satan. People know what's best for them, man. You don't need a government or some stupid ass how do you say, social media website trying to tell you what's safe or what's not safe to say, man. Since when was since when did these institutions do good by people? When they've been caught, when these pharmaceutical companies have been caught. The pharmaceutical companies are the biggest criminal organizations besides the governments and murderers of people in all the world, man. Who's doled out more payments for wrongful deaths? And a wrongful death, that's murder. And these pharmaceutical companies have masqueraded like they're some type of messiah figure, and people followed after them, man. And now look at them, man. Now you got SADS popping up everywhere, which is really just genocide, delayed genocide. And they don't want to admit what they've done because they're still in the midst of the genocide. Their plan is to depopulate the world. Start World War III, go into the bunkers, come out, and then they can have the earth as their own Luciferic Garden of Eden where they can do as they wish. They're playing with the Lord, man. You know. But when you shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified. That's where we're at now, man. And people are terrified as hell, man. A lot of people are actually too dumb to even know what's going on. And they're not going to understand it until it's at their doorstep in their city or in their nation. You know? And these are the facts, man. Especially these 2/3 wicked Hebrew Israelite niggas, man. And these Eves, man. You know, a 2/3 family member told me the other day, man, I don't feed pearls of swine, but I was tossing the bean out there to see if the idiot would bite at the bean. And so she said, you know, first off, she was scoffing and different things. And then she was like, you know, I don't want to know about anything in the Bible. I don't want to know about what's going on in the world. And I don't want to know about what's going to happen in the future. I just want to be in my own mindset. I want to be able to think what I want to think. And I don't want nothing to interfere with that. And I was like, yeah, you're a woman at ease. You're going to be destroyed. She was like, I'm not a woman at ease. I was like, you didn't even know what that phrase meant until I told you it. So you're a woman at ease. You're going to be destroyed. And, you know, when shit is the fan, you're going to come to me all scared as hell. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you a damn thing. And then she just, you know, was being petty with her bipolar ass. And it's like, well, fine then. It's like, shit, don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? That's when I'm on my day. And that's just the mindset of these idiots, man. But when you shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation. You know what I'm saying? Those are race wars and nationality wars. You know, when you're seeing, you know, say India versus, you know, a different sect, you know, Pakistan, or you're seeing, you know what I'm saying, the Hebrew Israelites in America against the Edomites in some type of race war or something they're trying to foment, and then civil wars, etc. Kingdom against kingdom. So country against country, you know. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences. You know, we're seeing these man-made bioweapons being circumvented, man. You know, we're seeing the two phases of the MOTB, you know, being facilitated, and people are taking both, you know. And they're slowly but surely, actually they're moving at warp speed. They're not really moving that slow anymore. They're just causing the calamities to make the conditions ripened for them to take totalitarian control due to utter chaos. They create the chaos, and then they want to hide their hands and come in and act like they have your best interests at heart. And these idiots buy it every day. You know, they buy it every day, man. And fearful sights. You know, it's a fearful sight, man, to see people just dropping dead. You know, you're at a bus stop, man, or you're going for a jog. Or, you know, you're fresh out the shower. And you got all these instances, man, and people, seemingly healthy people, are dropping dead. And why is that? YouTube. YouTube knows why. YouTube is complicit in genocide. You know, they can try to put false medical misinformation out there when they're the demons that are protecting medical misinformation and silencing people so as to keep people ignorant, you know, to people getting the, you know what I'm saying, the The Capri Sun, man, the venom that causes maximum carnage. So there's a lot of fearful sights, man. Bombs going off, nukes going off, power going out, empty grocery stores. Those are fearful sights, man. People rioting in every nation. Those are fearful sights. You know, countries saying they're gonna nuke other countries if you cross this or that line. Those are filthy sights, man. Look at these slugs. Like parasites, man. Shit is sick. And then you have, you know what I'm saying, the deaf, dumb, and blind that don't listen, and then they drink their Capri Suns, and they're just, you know, sick as hell, man. It'll be interesting, man, to see how many people we've known, you know, that have had seemingly dropped dead in the past, you know, 2 years, man. I'm not on Facebook. I don't keep in touch with people in my, you know, worldly carnal past, you know, but I can assume a lot of people have dropped dead, man, because they were made afraid of something that didn't even exist, when the thing that they should have been wary of was right in their face, but they ignored this truth, and they trusted the Edomite, the devil the Bible speaks of. That's who you should be afraid to listen to, is the white man. And because they don't know history, they've been duped, man. History repeats itself, man. A white man's known to destroy people by diseases that they've harvested or created, man. This is what these devils do. And now they're injecting nanotechnology into people. And chips. And a Capri Sun has chips in it too. And just because the chips are in nanoscale does not negate the fact that people are now chipped. If you drink the Capri Sun, you're chipped, man. You can't choose what's what, man. You know? And fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. We're seeing great signs, man. Seeing the sky turn green. Seeing the skies turn red. You know? And they always have some slick piece of shit excuse as to why it happened. But it's the first time we've ever seen anything like it. But they always act like it's just some normal occasion. The sky could turn full Laker purple, man. And we've never seen a full Laker purple sky before. But rest assured, they'll have a reason. It's that spy plane right there. You know, but rest assured, you know, they'll have a reason to explain it away. And you damn devils, man. All you guys are afraid of this truth, man. You know, you guys are afraid because it's your damn end, man. Your planes, your tanks. All that shit's gonna be destroyed when we receive spiritual powers, man. Abarat Tazah. You know, sincere brothers of that number, man. You guys' days are numbered, man. We don't need guns and bombs. We don't condone worldly carnal violence. Fucking devils. We don't use guns. We don't use grenades. We don't use missiles and tanks. That's you monkeys. So there'll be fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven, man. Meteors. They had spotted some meteors in Dallas, man. Every day it's something new happening. Every day is big, interesting news. You can't really keep up with it all. You know, and Jake's so distracted. You know, Jake's so distracted by folly. You know, and a lot of these elders are setting up folly too, man. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. All right, so that's talking about, you know, jumping back and forth, man. I was talking about a different time period. But yeah, man, people are going to be delivered up in this time too. But you know, specifically this is pertaining to 70 AD. But at the same time, you know, nothing's new under the sun, and what's been will be before. So they're going to be, you know, persecuting the saints, you know, for not taking the MOTB and refusing to be drafted and everything else, for utterly not going along with becoming satanic just because these devils tell you to be satanic. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. So you got to stay strong, man. Settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what you shall answer. For I will give you a mouth of wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. All right, so, you know, we can't fear anything, man. If it's our lot to be persecuted, tortured, or die, you know, the Lord will give us, you know, he'll give us the right words to say in those moments. You know, so you shouldn't be trying to write down saying, you know, kiss my black ass, nigga. Trying to think of some slick movie phrases to say, man. Like, it don't work that way. And you shall be betrayed both by parents and by brethren and by kinsfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. And this is namesake, man, is Yahweh, and his son has the name of the Father in his name, which is Yahweh Shai. All right, so we can't be afraid, you know, of this truth, man. We can't be afraid of this truth for the sake of offending the wicked, man. Because your family members, these 2/3, they're really your enemies, man. Yeah, man, these 2/3, man, they're really your enemies, man. They're not your friends or family. They're just carnal, and they've been created to do the work on the left-hand side to propel prophecy, man. But there shall not a hair of your head perish, and your patience possesses your souls. You know, so no matter what happens, man, you stay solid, man, with Yahweh Shai, man. You've possessed your soul, man. Don't sell your soul, because if you lose possession of your soul, then that means that you sold it. So don't sell your soul to these devils, man. You know, so that's proof right there, man, that you can sell your soul. Because with patience, you possess it. All right, without patience, you sell it, man. Just like how Esau sold his birthright. They're trying to get us to sell our birthright, man, which is to reign in the kingdom forever and subdue these devils and put them in slavery and slaughter those motherfuckers out of existence after 1,000 beautiful, amazing, marvelous years under the rule of Yahweh Shai and King David. All right, but that's the video, man. I was just flowing in the spirit. With that being said, I pray you guys are edified. Shalom, 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 abba, babal, mawath la, adawam yam, man. Down with these damn devil Edomites and this wicked world. Fuck this world, man.